We went to the Friends and Family area, and sure enough, just here comes DeForest Buckner walking up in this sweet floral patterned suit coat.
It's not every day that you get to meet your favorite football player. But that's exactly what happened Sunday for Jackson Jewell when the San Francisco 49ers came to Kansas City. Steve Jewell has been a lifelong 49ers fan growing up in Northwest Missouri.
My dad brought home a poster of Joe Montana, hung on my wall forever. My brother got one, John Elway, and he's still a Broncos fan. And so been a fan ever since.
So Jewell passed along his love for the Bay Area team to his 6-year-old son, Jackson.
There's no way I was letting my wife at least recruit any sons that I had to be a Chiefs fan, because I wanted that to be something that we could share.
And the Jewells have planned on attending this year's Chiefs versus 49ers game since it was in Kansas City. But family comes first for Steve.
Jetson Jewell, number 4, was born September 4th of this year. So it's now been, 3 weeks that we've been kind of, trying to figure out how his life and ours are going to intersect and mesh. Born with the diagnosis of the semilobar holoprosencephaly, and with that diagnosis, it's not a good one. And as a result, we were stuck down at Children's Mercy, just trying to figure out how we're going to get him home, what his life's going to look like.
While the Jewells have been down at the hospital, Jackson was able to meet some NFL players, just not from his favorite team.
When he went to meet these defensive tackles who were so generous in giving their time, for the kids at the Ronald McDonald House, he did not want anything to do with them and growled at them at one point. They were being real great sports about it, but he told them that we were going to beat them when we played them.
But with Jetson still in the hospital, the Jewells weren't going to the game. That is until Steve's mother-in-law sent a message to the 49ers, setting it all up for Steve and Jackson to go.
Vice President of Communications, and he responded back saying, how would you guys like to have 2 tickets on the 50-yard line for the game this Sunday?
So Steve and Jackson, 2 lifelong 49ers fans, made it on the sidelines, watched their favorite team, played some football of their own, and had Jackson's favorite player, DeForest Buckner, sign some autographs, all adding up to a day the Jewells will never forget.
We couldn't have been more blessed by the 49ers organization and the Chiefs also for hosting us and just having such a great time. It meant the world to Jackson and me, and that's something that we're going to be talking about for years.
Chris Roush, KQ2, your local news leader.